Got them booty cheeks. All right, hold on. Let's not get demonetized over here, even though I'm not monetized. What is going on, guys? Trade recap. Before I start this trade recap, I wanted to say Alpha Futures is doing a 20% off sale. So if you guys do want to get some accounts that are pretty cheap, I believe they're 79 bucks, and we have CPI tomorrow. Use the link in the description to get 20% off on your account. Full port that bitch for CPI and have a past account. Anyways, let's get into this trade recap. As you see, I had everything correct, but that dumbass fucking market stopped me out. I FOMO'd into one trade, stopped me out at break even, got into a second trade, hit first take profit, and then stopped me out at break even. So I don't know what you want to call that today. Bias was correct, everything was correct, but just executions were a little bit off. I mean, I FOMO'd into that first trade, you can see. Or you can see right here, I FOMO'd into that first trade, but it is what it is, dude. But yeah, let's get into this trade recap. I'll remove this. Let me delete some stuff just so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. So, coming into the day, we were bullish on the 1 hour, right? We were bullish on the 1 hour, nothing crazy. We were bullish on the 4 hour as well. Now, initially, I wanted longs, right? It looked like a good day for longs. We can target these previous day highs. And then I believe, do we have anything else? Yeah, so we have this imbalance as well that we can completely fill and then take these highs out as well. So we had some good take profits, or supposed to be take profits. But I wanted to see this 30-minute bearish imbalance, or BPR, whatever you want to call it, because we have two imbalances right here, get inversed before market opens. That was my whole plan. That did not happen, right? So I was like, you know what? Maybe we're just waiting for it, for market to open. Then we are going to inverse, but it's going to be a little bit too late. We also had this 15-minute gap and this 15-minute bearish gap. And this is what I was talking with the Discord yesterday, which you guys should join if you haven't. We have a free access and a student access. But I was just talking about how February price action has been respecting these low time frame confluences for some reason, and doesn't want to respect the higher time frame confluences. I don't know why. It's weird to explain. If you guys join Traders Corner, you guys can see what I'm talking about exactly. But yeah, anyways, so coming into the day, I was like, all right, you know what? Maybe we inverse this 15-minute gap, right? And then we start getting legs higher, and then we can possibly target these highs. Market opens, and I had also, let me not forget, we had data lows right here. So these are data lows. I'll mark that off. We had data lows right here. We had London lows down here. That's not important. But yeah, we had London lows down here. We had this 15-minute gap, and I was just waiting for price to see what it's going to do. Pre-market, we were playing in it. We were respecting it, right? And I was like, all right, if we disrespect this gap, I'll look for shorts. If we inverse this gap, I'll look for longs. I mean, it's pretty simple because we have data highs up here, so I can still hit at least a take profit if we decide to invert, or if we decide to reverse off this bearish gap, right, and then consolidate. But anyways, market opens, right? We push up. Let's go into the 5 minutes so I can show you. So yeah, market opens. We push up into this 15-minute gap. I'm like, all right, maybe we're just gonna react off this and then start shit in the bed, which is kind of what happened. And honestly, you can see NQ was doing the complete opposite, actually. We were just coming down, sweeping out data lows, London lows. So I was like, well, shit. What now? At first, I was like, you know what? Bullish S&T, right? You guys get the point. This bullish S&T, right? And then boom, up to here. But 15 minutes, right? And the reason I wait these 15 minutes is I want to see what price is going to do off this gap, off this 15-minute gap, and off this 15-minute gap. This 15-minute, we started coming up. We took out these data highs, right? We came up into the full 15-minute gap, filled it completely. Now, we're respecting off this 15-minute gap. We also have this tiny. Someone's texting me. We also have this tiny 15-minute gap, right? So if we respect this gap, inverse this gap, bro, it's a clear sign that we're gonna go higher. But that is not what happened. So, being the intelligent motherfucker I am and the handsome motherfucker I am, I decided to change my bias because I also saw ES come up, take out these data highs, right? Fill this 15-minute gap, while NQ did not. So we're gonna completely forget about that bullish SMT that we had, because this data high, yes, it's unemployment claims, or I believe it's unemployment claims. I know we had news. I don't know what news we had. This data high, strong draw on liquidity, right? So we took that out. Hold on, I'm itching. So we took that out and we form a bullish SMT. We create a bearish SMT from these highs up to these highs. And then these highs down to these highs. Now, why did I take the trade on ES in general? Yes, ES is the lagging index here, right? While NQ is the leading index. Bro, NQ already took out the lows I wanted to target. What is the point of going lower? Like, I have nowhere else to put my take profits. These were my main take profits as data lows and London lows. So that's why I was like, you know what, let me just stick to ES, right? So we make that 5 minute, or you want to call it a 3 minute. It's, yeah. So I'm going to call it a 5 minute. We make that 5 minute bearish SMT. And then this was simply the MEC model, I guess you want to call it. I mean, whatever. We have this 3 minute bullish gap. We inversed it. And usually I would go short here, right? I did not like it. This close was way too down for me. If I went short here with like stop loss here, take profit here, this is not even a 1-to-1 for data lows. No point in me taking that, right? So I wanted to wait for a retrace, even though clearly now looking at it, this was probably the best entry I could have gotten, and then we could have just targeted everything down here, which I was completely right about with where price was going to go. But yeah, anyways, let's get into this. So we inverse that 3 minute gap, and I'm like, all right, let me see a retrace possibly into this 1 minute bearish gap, react off of it. I'll go short and have a better risk reward. We started chopping around a little bit. We got a tiny retrace, almost filling it, but we did not. Again, coming up, coming down, coming up, coming down. And then I started getting FOMO, and I was like, fuck this. I'm going short. Stop loss is above this high, and I'm praying for the best. We started coming down, and honestly, let me see where I put my take profits. I had a take profit here, I believe. Wait, yeah, take profit. Hold on, let me see. No, I did not have a take profit. I had a take profit down here. Down here, yeah. All right, so I entered in on this trade. We started coming down as soon as we moved past. Okay, so if I entered here, we came up. Yeah, as soon as we moved past these lows, I moved stop loss to break even. First take profit, then I had second take profit at Asia lows, and then I believe 4-hour lows. Or I think that was daily lows. But anyways, you get the point. We came down, moved stop loss to break even, coming down, coming down, coming down, almost hit take profit. And then I got pounded, bro. Absolutely pounded right here. Stopped me out at break even. And I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm coming back. So we made this bullish gap right here. Inversed it. I went short again. Stop loss above these highs. And then I ended up hitting take profit here on the second trade and then getting pounded again at break even. And also, if you can see this, we did not inverse this. It looks like we inversed it, right? But we did not. We did not inverse it. So that's why I was like, we're coming down. So yeah, hit take profit 1. It's not even a 1-to-1 risk reward, but whatever. Hit take profit 1, get stopped out at break even, and then we proceed to hit all take profits, right? I mean, I don't know what else to say, dude. It was just so obvious because since we didn't inverse this 30-minute gap, right, before pre-market, and since we respected off this 15-minute gap, and we respected off this tiny 15-minute gap, Where else can we go? I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious. Yes, I wanted longs. Longs just looked better because we were bullish on the 1 hour, bullish on the 4 hour. But that doesn't matter, bro. This February price action, it does what it wants. So honestly, a learning opportunity I could take from here is definitely let them nuts hang. I can let my nuts hang and just entered off this inverse, or probably just this fucking. I could have entered off this retrace, bro. I don't know what the fuck I was waiting for. I could have literally just entered off this retrace, hit all take profits, been done for the day. But looks like I'm a little bitch. Yeah, because this is textbook play right here, bro. Honestly, I wouldn't call this A plus. I'd call this probably like a B. Yeah, like a B setup, just because we broke structures to the upside here. But like, yeah, NQ, nothing really on NQ that you could have taken. I mean, off this SMT, the closest you could have gotten. First of all, what is this chop work, right? And like, bro, we were just consolidating. Yeah, your best bet here, nothing. Honestly, just yeah. So that's the trade from today. Break even and then one take profit. Again, break even. But yeah, I completely FOMO'd in here. It was really dumb. It was really dumb of me to do that. Should have just let them nuts hang, bro. Make them a little bit bigger. But yeah, that's the trade recap from today. I appreciate you guys for watching this trade recap. If you haven't, subscribe, like this video, join Traders Corner. Join Traders Corner. Follow the Instagram, follow the TikTok, and don't forget about that Alpha Futures deal, bro. 20% off, bro. You can get that zero valuation account for 70 fucking bucks. Pass that bitch tomorrow on CPI. If you go watch the TikTok, I literally showed you how to pass an account on CPI and have a funded account. So yeah, that's the trade recap from today. Definitely, I did a good job at reading price action. And for next time, I know to let them nuts hang. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Fuck, bro. We have CPI tomorrow. I won't trade tomorrow. I mean, I'll full port that account, but I honestly might just trade on the Alpha Futures account tomorrow that I'm going to pass just to have more allocation. But yeah, no trade on my regular account. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully.